I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the fifth house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? I hate her. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes? Very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. Adam Sandler. I can kind of see that. Fuck potions. Seconds to it. All right, for this guy. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? Is that good? I'll take that as a yes. You're not with the FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where did you get all this? Okay, I tell you, I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else yet. I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them, brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs, that's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. Come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Oh, thank God. Fucking throat is killing me, and with the mushroom man, I see an easy way out, but I don't want to take it. I want to muscle through this. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. But please, listen carefully and heed my well words. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No, no, no. The Book of Smiles? It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book and time's not on our side. So I'll just throw out the most important pages here, my boy. Take them. All right, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. I'll give them a read. You have a quiet moment, why won't you? Now then, I must be off. I gotta go see Corn Pop. I'll be back once I get everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. No one else is coming tonight. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA's forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instruction. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Where are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's for the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to the lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through Far-Rest Food Delivery. Call now at 048238. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Hate'll do that to you, son. Where are you traveling from? You seen what those visitors are doing. House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. I feel like Potions might be the only one who will recognize what I'm going for. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? No, now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go. I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come in. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Oh yeah, how's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed, thanks. You like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open, but I won't force you to open up. I could offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world, but even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in, and I can give you that, make you feel something. Come in. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. I'll go get that gummy bear. They'll probably just make another fucking account right after, though. Don't put it past them. Alright, this is definitely a ghoul voice. Hey, can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. It's so hard not to just fucking default into the chocolate voice. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. All right, let's see if I have a voice for this guy. Well, I have a bunch of voices written down. It's just only I'll try to look for one that's fitting, and if I don't find one, I just try to freestyle it. All right, let's just go with this one. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death had taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be no need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation. Not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. What is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other? Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Heh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one, half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy... Animal style. It said elephant style, but it made me think of animal style. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Do we trust him? Them? Alright. Alright, you said thrust them? The Redditor. Wandering free, wish I could be. Who are you looking for? I have this friend, you see, known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was tired. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. But then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Ah. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. Hello, friend. Hey, are you armed? What do you want to know? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. It's just, These are dangerous times, you know? Gotta know if you can't hold your own to take out any potential threats. Who'd judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. But I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd say you could pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could, like even strangle someone with your own bare hands if it came to it, you know? Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac, it's just back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out from someone who gets it. Come in. Thank you, dog. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how to do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. Stare death in face. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. And you opened it? First return the ones you took. Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves the radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. It's another voice that only potions would guess. Who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built bridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. I feel like I'm taking in too many people at that point. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess this suit's kind of scary. I don't even know what I'm holding on to it. Holding onto it? Oh, bye. No, I do not need such kindness. Somehow, I feel the inevitable is accepted, readily here. That's why I came. Here I will pass into and merge with that final, unknowable world, and I will go gently. Should we let him in? I would, but that cultist is already there. They cling forlorn to the thoughts of tomorrow. Yet I came to listen to the silent haze of dusk. Nope, I can't kick out the cultist. Would you mind if I stayed close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade somewhere, but please don't cast my body aside once my time comes. Troubling news from countries in the equilateral region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Oh geez, I hope I can learn how to kill. They want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no, I changed my mind. I chickened out. I know, I'm sorry. I just realized I wasn't ready. Seeing the corpses still makes me queasy, you know? I'm gonna need some time to get over that. But like the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving. You know, after they die, like that guy in the alley. I'm just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. Your words mean nothing to me. Fucking called it. Tell me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break down the door? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any one of us into your home? Only let the right ones in. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? You just told me I'm alone. Running. Always running. From those like me. From the truth. Why? Why are you clinging to? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? What? You cheating bitch. Yeah, I was fucked regardless. Everyone avoids it like a dark oak. House remains empty. More rumors swirled in the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade away almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. Yeah, I tasted the gummy bear, as if you were never a part of this world to begin with.